is Carlos Samaniego with HealthcareTaxAdvisors.com. Hey, today's training is a little bit about Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, or in California, as we call it, Covered California. Now, last night I was watching the news, and this image popped up on the screen, and I jumped up and I snapped a picture. And what the news was talking about was they were talking about Iowa specifically, how Obamacare has increased on an average over 25% throughout the country. And they had given this scenario, this 27-year-old making only $25,000 a month, how he's got to pay $308 a month for his health insurance starting in 2017. Now, me, because I help people with their health insurance through Covered California, I help individuals privately that don't want to go through Covered California, and I help small business owners get insurance with their group health insurance. Something wasn't adding up for me, so again, I took a snapshot of this picture because I wanted to kind of take a closer look at this. Again, we have a 27-year-old on a silver plan making $25,000 a month. $25,000 a year. Last year he was paying $246. Next year it's going to jump to $308. And again, we're talking about Iowa. Well, what if this individual decided to move to California? What would his health insurance? Now, I would assume his health insurance is going to be dramatically more expensive. So, because he is living here in California. Anyways, and you can do this as well. I went to coveredca.com. I went to the Shop and Compare button right here on the top, and you can actually click Shop and Compare tool. Once you actually do this, you can enter the same information that they had mentioned on that newscast, or even your information. Now, I'm assuming, let's just say he moved over here to Redlands area, which would be San Bernardino County. And the newscast said he made $25,000 a year. And there's only one person in his family. He didn't say that he had family members. He just said it was just for him. And again, he's 27 years old. And I'm assuming he's not pregnant. And he's not blinded or disabled. So I'm going to click See My Results here. And it's telling me here that he qualifies for a lower monthly premium. Now I'm going to preview the plans and see what it's got to say. Now, there are two questions it does ask you. It wants to know, how often do you go to the doctor? Now, I'm assuming most 27-year-olds are going to be pretty healthy. You have the option of low use or high use. I'm just going to assume that maybe he goes a few times a year. This next question deals with prescription drugs. I'm going to assume that he's not taking any, or maybe he'll take one or two. So I'm just going to leave that at low use. So now it's going to give me the options that he has. Now, in terms of options, this individual has 35 different plans that are available for him right here in the Inland Empire. So when it comes to a variety of different options, there are a lot of options, 35 here. This plan would start January 1st, 2017. And it's also telling me that he would qualify for a $78 monthly tax credit. Now, how that works, the IRS, the government, they actually send that money directly to the insurance company, and then you pay whatever's due. Now, that screen that we saw a little earlier right here says it was a 27-year-old silver plan, a 27-year-old on a silver plan. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pick silver plan options only. Silver options. And let's see what we got. And let's actually compare side by side, I guess, to Iowa's premiums. So this is what this individual would be paying in Iowa, the $308. And this is what he's paying right here in California, specifically the Inland Empire. If he were to go with Molina, he would only be paying $132 a month. And that is because he is getting that $78 tax credit. If he were to go with HealthNet, he'd be paying $141 a month, which is almost half of what he's paying right here in Iowa. If he decided to go with the Blue Shield HMO, he'd be paying his payment would be $169 a month. And if he wanted, he could actually go with a PPO and would be paying $189 a month, which is, again, a lot cheaper than the $308 here in Iowa. Now, you might be asking, well, what's his premiums? What's his deductibles? Well, let's go take a look really quick here. Let's go view the details. Now, when I pick the details, it's going to give me the breakdown here. When it does give me the breakdown, it actually does tell me the copays and deductibles that are available, that are on this plan. And let's go take a look at here. His yearly deductible on this plan, there is a $2,200 deductible, which I agree, it's still high. The out-of-pocket deductibles are still high, and that's something they've been talking throughout the country about the challenges with healthcare. But his copays at the doctor, $30 copays at the doctor. Specialist visits are $55. Lab tests, $35. X-rays, $65. His drug copays, generic drugs, are roughly $15. And then down here, let's go take a look at urgent care, something people use often. Urgent care comes out to $30. So, again, I just wanted to kind of show you the different options that are available, and what you hear on the news may not necessarily be true for you specifically, specifically in regards to your income, where you live. All that can be very different. So he does have an option with a silver plan, anywhere from $132 a month, and the highest price plan here would have been this Blue Shield Silver at $189 a month. In regards to, actually there's even more options, but I'm not going to go through all of them. I just wanted to give you an idea in regards to the options this individual would have. Now, if you have any questions about your health insurance or want to book an appointment with me where we can look at the different options that you have, right here on the screen you will see, you can give us a call at 570-1103, or you can just book your appointment with me at meetwithcarlos.com. And I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have in regards to your health insurance. Until our next training, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.